Hey guys, this is WurlD, and you're listening to Beat FM. Keep it locked in. Peace and love.
Yes. It is still the Beat 99.9 FM, the heartbeat of Lagos. Welcome back to the night show with me, Tosan Wilts. They call me the vibe of Lagos. And of course, I'm not alone tonight. This, you can't get used to this. Don't get used to this, definitely. I've got WurlD with me in this studio. So we're here literally to celebrate and, to chop it up with Don't Get Used to This. Of course, the brand new project from WurlD. Are you excited?
Bro, you know what? I'm so excited, to be honest. I can't wait for people to dive into this one. It's just continuation of the journey, More importantly, I'm happy to be here with Beats FM and you and the team. I just wanted us to do something special this time, something different. Besides me just showing up and just saying hi and, just be out. But I think this is special. Just finding different new ways to present these projects and get closer to the people. It's very important,
Yeah, that's good.
Everyone is like, where's WurlD? I'm here.
He's back, he's here, and he's with us live in the studio, the Beat 99.9 FM way. And of course, we are not alone. It's a packed house, it's a packed studio. We have really special guests with us as well. Fans, they are WurlD fans, of course. So what's up, Ace? Ace is in the studio as well, right? I got it, Ace?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you remember their names? Ace, New Things?
Yeah, I remember he's troublesome. He's always going at people. But, he's one of those people who've been hiding behind tweets. I haven't seen him. I recognized her with the blonde hair. When I saw her, she didn't have it. So I was like, wow. Oh no, but it was important for me to just have them here today. I wish I could have everyone, family in here, but this is beautiful. This is a step forward. I'm doing something better than I used to be. It was too far away. We just felt like a huge distance.
Yeah,
but I'm glad that we're doing this together,
It's good. So now you're becoming more grassroots. Let's call it that.
Yes, I like it. Because I'm a newbie,
You're a newbie.
Yes. Yes, so that's the energy.
I like it. You did
the
call
music
yourself.
service. Because you have to keep, to be honest, in order to be able to stay competitive, you have to stay grounded. It's important. Because if not, you just, I won't even sing, give people again,
Yeah. Okay. Do you know what was so funny? Because you took me aback when you said newbie. I was like, at least you did call yourself a new cat. You know how that goes now. But anyways, let's jump straight into it. So yeah, don't get used to this. So what we're going to do right now on the show is, we're just going to give them. We're going to have a feel of the project.
Yes.
Play. Maybe we'll give them one or two songs back to back.
Yeah.
Then we'll now have a little chat about it and get some callers in as well. So we're going straight into it. Of course, this is the first song of.
So if you're gonna do back to back,
yeah,
you have to play the first and the second one back to
back.
back.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you 2 steps ahead. So anyway, we're going to go back to back. So we're playing it in literally the order of the project. So so don't get used to this. So this the first song is the intro. It's titled dgutt, right?
Yeah, don't get used to this.
Yes, don't get used to this. So okay, this is it. WurlD, keep it locked.
The greatest moments don't last forever. Don't get used to this.
I do it for you. Oh, I do it for you.
Amazing music. That one was accompanied by WurlD, of course, off his latest project, Don't Get Used to This.
And you heard it first.
Yes, it is still the Beat 99.9 FM, the heartbeat of Lagos. Of course, the time check right about now is 9:17 p.m. We've still got WurlD in the studio. What's up, WurlD?
Man, I'm chill. You know what? I feel at home, man. It feels good to be here, sharing this music for the first time. It's different. When you hear something for the first time. And even this project, it was all about the songs for me. I put myself completely away from trying to make noise. I just wanted to give people great music. It's so important. It's not just not the beats. I wanted people to have songs you can sing and listen to for hundreds and hundreds of years to come, and it just still feels new. I think that's really what it was about for me.
Okay, so it's always like kind of like evergreen stuff.
Exactly, and it's really full cycle. Like I've been really paying attention to a lot of what people say online too. I see everything. I don't. So you gotta have thick skin when you see everything and only respond to like. If I respond, it's like maybe a very bad day, and I'm like, this one person, I won't let this one go, you know. But yeah, but for the most part, like you have to kind of like stay completely out of that to be able to give people what they need. I know why people fell in love with my sound, and this project is really like full cycle, like really bringing that whole energy back. It's really about just great music, nothing else, to be honest.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we, obviously that's all we're hearing right now. We've got some fans, of course, in the studio. We've got two new people as well. I don't know your names. What are your names? What's your name? Welcome.
Okay. Hi, my name is Benita.
Okay, Benita. Okay, nice to meet you. What's the other guy? There was one more guy.
It's a family affair in here.
It's a family affair, yeah.
Hi, my name is Raniel.
Raniel, nice to meet you guys, man. They both even went black as well. They're both black guy. They're matching well, So, anyways, let's jump straight back into it. Of course, so the first songs that we played, was obviously "Don't Get Used to It." Don't Get Used to This. That's the intro, and right after that was "Do It," and of course, "Company." So, of course, where was your mind at? With the intro. Essentially, there are so many gems that you can pick out, so many quotables, from the project. But where was your mind at with that intro?
So I got to the point where I had all the songs. I was excited about them, right? And I wanted something to tie the whole story together, right? But also the intro is all about setting the mood for the project. If you listen to the intro again, those elements from the song "Do It" in the intro, it was so beautiful. It was a combination of me humming and guitars and trumpets and everything, but I wanted to set the mood. But the conversations in there was people like, why don't get used to this? It's really like the moments that we live, like this moment that we hear right now, I'm all the way 1000%, my full energy in here. You know what I'm saying? I want to make the best of this moment. I want to enjoy everybody that's here. But tomorrow, like the minute we walk out of here, like the real life starts again. So we can't get used to this moment, right? And that's how everything in life is. It's a continuation. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you make. I think it's important to be present in the now more than ever. Yeah.
Gems. So, WurlD. Okay, that's fire. Literally for the intro. The harmonies were out of here, by the way. I don't know. I'm sure you guys can definitely agree with me on that. Anyways, let's segue straight into "Do It" because right after "Do It," we're gonna go into a quick commercial break before we jump back into it. So "Do It," the trumpets behind that, kind of like crystallize the vocals and the melodies on that, and you kind of said basically you can't waste your mugu. That was what I got from that song. You have to be a mugu for the right person.
Exactly. So so what inspired this song, right? I think it's such a special conversation. I played it for a friend the other day, and he looked at me like a veteran in the music industry from like ATL. I've known him for like so many years. I played him the song, and he said, "Wow, this is something that I've thought about, but no one has talked about this. The way you wrote that, and it's like that's such an amazing conversation." Because I feel like how like we have females in here. There's a lot of things that you would do for a certain guy. That's some exes that you don't do for them.
Sure.
But it really takes the right person for you to really give your all to, right? So I'm just saying, like, all the things that I swear in my life that I'll never do for someone, but right now I'm doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, some people will not cook for some people, like, yo, can you make some food for me? Like, what do you mean? Do you know what I'm saying, right? But they'll find somebody else and they will full mugu, like, yo, whatever you want. No, for real. Yeah. And that's how life is, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like it was such a very important conversation, right? Like all the things that I said I would never do today, like I'll do, like I'm doing it. Like, it was just so important. It's one of like the most amazing songs I've ever made in my life, from the vocals to the production. It was, I think the song was perfection, to be honest. Like, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Wow, okay, that's, so "Do It," all of us are definitely all in agreement for that, and, we're going to jump onto "Company" as well. We have I think we have like 2 minutes, so "Company," the strings, the strings on the guitars kind of giving rock vibes as well. So please, can you expatiate on that?
I work with like it's interesting. Like I have to point this out. So there's a producer named Keda from Amsterdam, right?
Shout out, Keda.
Yeah, like shout out to Keda. I worked with him on 5 songs, and he mixed and mastered all the songs on this project with me. We met on IG, right? So I get hundreds of people sending me DMs about working. This one morning, I just opened my DM and I just responded, right? And I sent him a message like, "Yo, send me some stuff." He sent it to me. It was just a very different thing. What made me respond? I don't even know. I told him when I met him, I said, "This is some spiritual shit."
Spiritual stuff.
Spiritual stuff. Yeah. But yeah, fast forward, like we've made some amazing music together. I made the intro with him. I made Do It with him.
Wow.
I made Company with him.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like back to back. But it was all about the music. It wasn't about I know so many amazing producers, but this one just felt right.
And everything just fell together. Oh, wow. See, we're still literally still going to be here. We're still just starting with WurlD, and of course we have our amazing fans again in the studio. Shout out to Ace, shout out to New Things, right? Shout out to Okpeyemi, shout out to Benita, shout out to Radio. Of course, so we're still Okpeyemi, yes.
Listen, there's power behind the tweets and EXO, what you want to call it these days. But it's crazy though.
Hey guys, this is WurlD, and you're listening to Beat FM. Keep it locked in. Peace and love.
Yeah, send me your location. That's WurlD and SARS on that one. It is still the beat. Yes.
Shout out to my bro SARS, man. We're warming up actually. Like just let me a little bit of insight. So. Why location? Like me and SARS, we got together last year. We started working on Love Goes with Trouble 2, right? And we were just playing around, just creating music. And I think it's just beautiful this time around because we've both gone through so much individually, right? Differently. And when we came back together, it was more about gratitude more than anything else. We were both even more humble, to be honest. I feel like it was all about I can't really talk about it because even the type of music we've created, nothing sounds like the old projects. If you look for the old vibe, you're not gonna get it because we've evolved. Because I always say this: before I Love Girls with Trouble came, there was nothing like it, and people did not know what they were missing until they heard it. So just the same way you didn't know what you were missing till you heard that project, you have to kind of like be open-minded because what we have, it's actually mind-blowing. And I make the best music with him. I mean, it's no doubt. Like even me too. Like I just give it. To be honest, because like this is just the tip of the iceberg. Like for real, there's a record coming. I'm telling you, this is one of the most amazing songs ever made by 2 Africans. In this, like I'm saying, past 30, 40 years and next 20, 30, 40 years.
Wow.
Yeah, like so for me, it's like it's humbling to be able to recreate something different, but the energy is just the frequency. Like me and him, we're both alike in the sense that we keep pushing. I don't like creating the same thing. I don't like using people's melodies. I don't care for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care for what people's lyrics.
Yeah.
I came into the game being inspired by artists and people that created stuff that was different from everything else, but they did it well. It's not easy creating new sounds. I always say this. Like shout out to everyone listening. Like it's so much. It's very interesting because like I see a lot of conversations online and stuff. I'm one of the very few artists that actually put music that doesn't sound like anything out. Every song that people ever love from me, from Show You Off to Trouble, none of these songs sound the same. From every song on I Love Goes to Trouble doesn't sound the same. Every song on My World With You doesn't sound the same. Every song on Afro Soul doesn't sound the same. This new project, like it's not easy. It's easy to follow trend. So when people talk about me, I think they need to put a lot of respect
on your name.
Shout out to everyone listening, like, for real. All right, cool. We're gonna get back to the vibes.
Yo, I was gonna say that obviously you said that the project that I Love Girls with Trouble, that was definitely that was ridiculous. You know, that was out of this
Absolutely,
world. You know, I was there. I was a witness to that because I was there for the listening.
The very first
And
one?
yeah,
When,
yeah.
what was that?
was in-
Jameson. It was shout out to Jameson.
Yeah,
That was
it was at what's this
art
place?
space, but it's a yard. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it.
But it was you know, it was ridiculous. So I had a really good time. So obviously, and it's so clear. You said that he's one of the artists or one of the only people that you know that like you really get along with. This is SARS. That is.
Producer wise, like you know what? It's rare to find producers that wants to change and do something different.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's so easy to follow a trend. It's
Yeah.
really easy. And like I feel like it's like, oh, this sound is good. Let me follow this sound.
Yeah.
Let me do this. It's the easiest thing any creator can do. It's lazy. It's beautiful. You make money from it, but it's lazy. I didn't come to this life to be basic. I'm sorry.
We ain't basic over here, but definitely don't get used to
Don't
this.
get used to this. 'Cause it's gonna change. The next one's gonna change too.
You know, so I was going to say that it was evident because he's the only one that you worked with on this project. You
Yeah,
know,
like I work with different producers. Actually, I work with new producers on this project.
on this project. Yeah.
Sarafina was a new producer. Like, shout out to Driz. I work with a new producer I met in Tanzania
Okay.
on another song, Melanin Rhythm.
Oh,
It's a
Melanin,
new
okay.
producer.
Wow.
Like for me, it was about the music. Because like for real, like part of like my journey now is not just working with in a comfort zone of just producers that everyone knows. Like I really want to show people that you can actually make timeless music with new producers. Right? It's just about connecting with the right people. When you find a producer that you feel like you can connect with, that's the frequency that creates magic.
Magic. Okay.
Because all the producers that people celebrate today, they came from somewhere. Someone had to take a chance with them. And the label Addictive Content is about working with new people as well. I'm not afraid to put myself on the line like it's just with new music. It's all about the music. When people hear great music, that's all the frequency that matters. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that's like your world. It's amazing. This song, I'm still hovering over this song.
Amazing.
Because I think it's probably my favorite song on the project.
Wow.
I don't know. It just gets you. It gets you dancing, and the start of the song. So literally, I don't know if you've noticed every song, every song on the project has a weird kind of, not a weird, but like a distinct instrumental sound on the instrumental. So like one has like trumpets, one has horns, one has like flutes, and this one sounded like a defibrillator. You know, that heart machine thingy at the beginning, like how it's like
this song took us a long time to finish it, to feel comfortable. Like we did many mixes and many versions of it, different verses, because we wanted it to be like perfect. And there was a time we had to just let go. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful record. I'm happy that record is out.
Okay. So anyways, we're gonna jump straight back into it. Of course, that on location. Yes.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna give them a little bit of shake. This one is track.
Let's go.
Track number 5. This is track number 5 on Don't Get Used to This. Anyways, make sure you keep it locked right here. Still the Beat 99.9 FM.
Studio needs to shake on this one.
Let's go.
Just like literally, I was coming from a club like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
There's a certain feeling I had. I just wanted to create that with my own way. But it was all about just dance. I just wanted to dance. It's still soulful. It's Afro. It's house, and it's just a lot of different elements that I've always wanted to create. It's not too foreign. It's not too local.
Yeah.
It's just a perfect blend.
Yeah, definitely. I can definitely hear that playing in like festivals and abroad and stuff.
Exactly. I just can't wait to see people shake to this one. You know what I'm saying? That's key.
Yeah. So anyways, so that's it. That's Shake, and we have 3 more records. So we have Sarafina. Can you tell us a little bit about Sarafina before we jump into it?
So this particular record was one of the, like as a creative, there's one of those songs. I actually made the record on just humming, and the whole song I made it over like humming and repeating the hum throughout. I put it in a metronome for music people. They understand this. And I just created the entire song. The music came after. Shout out to Driz, work on me on this one. It's such a beautiful record. It just I wanted to create something sensual, easy. This project is really easy to listen to. All my extra stuff, I was like, no, we'll keep that for later. This one, let's just give people like something that they will not get tired of listening to. That's what all these records are. That's why I call it addictive content.
Addictive. Wow. Yeah, definitely. What do you guys think about it? So, Ace is in the studio. What's up, Ace?
What's up, Ace? What's up?
Uh-huh. I'm trying to
Talk to us
I'm
now.
trying to get everybody's names. Don't mind them; they are forming shy. It's because we haven't loosened them up. We're going to loosen them up. There's something. There's something is coming in. You know. So obviously in the studio right now, we're very torn in not on what the best song is, but all our favorite songs essentially. Me, I have a very strong bias for location. You know, I love location.
It's okay.
You know,
it's okay. No, bro, listen, I've given up. Like, I don't even like force music on people. But the beautiful thing about it is, like, even before these projects and these songs came out, like, different people love different songs, and I love that. Because, like, if I played a project for like 10 people, everyone has a different favorite song. And that was a great thing, to be honest. It was like the last song could have been like the next single. The last song could have been one of the first songs on the project. You asked me earlier, why did you put that song on as the last record?
Yeah.
But it was just because it continues. It's a short project, and it just means that, like, it allows me to be able to give people music in a short period of time. My last album, My World With You, the only, for me, like, when I think about it, I was like, damn, can I give people too much songs? Because there were so many great songs on that album that I didn't get a chance to promote. There was a lot of great songs on that project that I really didn't get a chance to promote the way I wanted to promote it. So I wanted to keep it short so I can give each song an attention.
It's definitely like a very easy listen. You know, as we were saying, it's music that you want us to be able to go back to all the time for years to come.
Exactly.
Evergreen stuff. Okay. So the last two songs as well after Sarafina are Melanin Rhythm and Sari.
Yeah.
So can you just, before I jump into
okay,
them,
all right. So Melanin Rhythm is really what it is. Like, it's the anthem for the Black African woman. So this is me embracing Black beauty. Like, it came natural, but this is the anthem. This is the Black beauty anthem. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fire. Because my question for you, was like, is there a preference for ladies? Because I have Melanin Rhythm. So definitely you've answered the question.
Melanin. Oh yeah, no.
Okay, so let's jump straight into it. And of course, the last song is Sari. So just tell us about Sari.
So Sari. Don't get used to it. Right? The project, when you start paying attention, there's a lot of positivity in affection and relations and really just immersing yourself fully into a situation. Well, Sari is just that not so perfect ending where it's never really perfect. You gotta always work to you have to work at it somehow, some way. It's never really perfect, and that's what Sari is. It's not a perfect ending. Yeah. So don't get used to this.
Wow, and yes, that is it right there. Don't get used to this. Of course, we're going to jump straight back into the music. Sarafina is going to first lead the way, then Melanin Rhythm is going to come after that, and last but not the least is going to be Sari. So yes, make sure you keep it locked right here. It is still the beat 99.9 FM, the heartbeats of Lagos. Yes, chilling with WurlD, Tosan Wilts, and of course the gang.
The gang.
Yes, keep it locked. Sarafina, let's go.
Addictive content.
Yes, it is still the beat 99.9 FM, the heartbeat of Lagos. Welcome back to the night show with me, Tosan Wilts. They call me the vibe of Lagos, the OAP of the year 2022. And I'm trying to get it in 2023 as well. Yes, I've got WurlD with me in the studio, of course, and the gang. Time check right about now is 10:16 p.m. What's good, WurlD? How are you feeling?
Sure, I'm having a good time, man.
Yeah, man, we just, we're rounding up.
I'm happy with doing this.
Yes.
It's like different for me, and it's really about just sharing these moments with these amazing people, supporting me. I wish I could get everybody in here, but it would be impossible. But I'm glad that we're here. It's better. It's better this way.
Yes, and it's literally been so amazing and very refreshing having you in the studio, just like taking us through all the songs and just telling us where your mind was at. So it's it's pretty amazing. So thank you, of course. So you guys, I'm gonna jump in. We're gonna do a cheeky little interview now. I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and we're gonna round up. So so what is your favorite song on the project? First of all, bam.
You know what? I really don't have a favorite song on the project. Different songs do different things for me personally. I've been listening to melody and rhythm a lot.
Okay.
And it's just different times, different things. Like I'm glad like we played Do It and everybody's like, yo, Do It. It just I think Do It was one of the songs I recorded earlier, so I've listened to that song for like a whole year.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So Melody and Rhythm was the last song I recorded. It's still like the newest. It was the last song I recorded.
Okay.
Today's Melody and Rhythm.
Okay, so okay, fair. Okay, thank you. I love that. I was hoping that you was going to give me an answer, and you did for today. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so what is now? I know you're an amazing performer. I've seen you perform live a few times. One of the first times was even at Art X. I think I was hosting, and you performed.
Wow, that was a great experience.
Amazing stuff. And what's your most memorable concert experience, like performing?
Ooh, there's a lot of them. Hard Rock Cafe was beautiful. Uganda was to be honest. London was great as well. I've had different great experiences, but to be honest, I feel like the best experiences are yet to come. They're about to be the next phase of what I'm going to do, because I feel like I've shared really 4 or 5 amazing projects so far, including this one, and it's about to be a crazy concert.
Okay, wow. Okay, so the best is yet to come. Okay, right. So I was gonna ask as well, if you could listen to literally any album, to any artist, right, for the rest of your life, who would it be, or what album would it be?
You know what? The album that I rinse the most is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Oh my days, that is
That's
a
like
solid project.
That's like my that's like probably like my top go-to album.
Wow, Kanye West, that's fire.
It's pretty wild.
That's fire. Okay. Right. What is the most surprising thing or unexpected thing you've learned about the music industry?
No friends in the industry. Everybody wants to be number one.
Fair.
How do you make friends in a space like that where everybody wants to be number one? Everybody wants to be better than you. Like everybody wants to write better than you. Everybody in their mind can write better than you. Everybody in their mind can sing better than you. Really no friends in the industry. That's one thing I've learned. Like, that's why I keep my safe space. Like people are like, yo, where are the features on this project? To be honest, like it's interesting. I've made some records that I wanted to put on this project, but it's just like the timing and the frequency and the headache that goes with actually making this happen.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a blessing for me to have come this far without having feature to keep me going. All my records are like solo records.
Yeah.
If I was on a feature, it was because I was a huge part of the process of creating it. So, you know what I'm saying? So, no friends in the industry.
Okay, noted. You guys are listening. I've been no friends, so better know as you are moving and move accordingly. Don't get used to this.
Yeah, don't get used to this. No.
Okay, so obviously, still on performing and stuff. Can you share with us like your funniest or most embarrassing moment on stage?
Early times, to be honest, like I was booed. Like I was in ATL. I was living in ATL. Then I went to stage. There was talent show, and they didn't even let me finish my song.
What?
I remember what song was I was doing. I thought I was about to go on stage and kill it. Like in the middle, like, carry your load. Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
But you know what? Like if you want something bad, you keep going. Like, I'm here today, and it's just because I didn't give up on that one situation.
Okay, that's good. So that's another thing. He keeps Well just keeps dropping gems. That's another nuggets everywhere, man. So don't give up.
If you want it bad enough, you keep going. Like you don't need anybody to motivate you on your own dreams. I think it's absurd when you have to motivate someone to go to work.
Wow.
You're in the wrong.
Wow.
Like when you're doing your work, like when you're doing your own job, like you get up and you go. Like you don't need no motivation.
That's real. Wow. Well, obviously you can see we're in the studio. You can see your fashion. Everybody that knows you or that sees you about knows that you always look good. Of course, your hair, the color, but apart from that, like the dressing. So are we expecting any maybe like fashion lines or coming out?
Yeah, like anything is like I'm in a fashion family. Like my brother is a designer, my sister's a designer. Like my mom is in fashion and everything, so for me it comes natural.
Okay.
Like I'm not the Gucci from top to bottom guy. I can afford it, but if you see me wearing Gucci, it's because it matches my vibe. So I just do my own thing. Like I don't look at nobody like, bro, I don't stand. To be honest, yeah.
Okay, that's fire. That's lit. This one is a bit exciting. So it's like if you had any superpower, right? What will it be, and how would you use it in your music career?
If I had superpower, to be honest, like there's so much going on in this world. You see some people going through shit like stuff. Yeah. It's like I just wish I could just turn someone's bad day around, like, and just make them feel better, like about themselves. Like I feel like it's a lot of work to really build yourself to go through adulting every day. There's some certain things that like it's just like some people just seem like just tell like they're just done with life. If I could just make everybody just happy, I would do that. Just feel better about themselves and just keep going. It's not easy. We're all doing our best. So if you out there feel like the world's about to end, like it's really hard and stuff, just stay around loved ones and keep pushing forward.
Yeah, that's it, man. So gems on gems. Yes, my final question is any last thing that you'd like to say to your fans that are listening right now, regarding the project as well and everything in general.
Yeah, like this one, I almost didn't put a project out this year, to be honest. Like I was not in the mood. It was not about the music. I just wasn't like, I was just tired of the whole industry and a lot of like, when you pay attention to how things happen, even the Afrobeats industry, like there's so much. This is a good one. I think the way we embrace mediocrity and thinking that it's gonna take us further is actually like crazy, because we're on the world stage now. And it takes certain type of artists to really represent for longevity. Like it's so much noise, it's beautiful. But we embrace mediocrity too much. And I feel like there's a lot of undervalued thing, like, oh, the world is underrated and all these different things or whatever. I feel like everybody knows, like you can't put your faves next to me. You can't play my songs next to your faves. That's a fact. And the reality of it is like, but the narrative is what it is. I'm just on my own journey. Just like I'm a student of the art of music. I came into this because I love music, not to compete with nobody, not to do Twitter friendly stuff, not to say I'm better than this person or whatever. But you wake up and you see that, and people call your names in the worst comparisons and the most embarrassing things, and you see it online every day. It takes a lot not to respond. But the reality of it is like, I feel like everybody knows that they need to stop that. They need to stop it. To be honest. When you hear the name WurlD, like really, I came into this industry. My sound didn't exist when I came into this industry. Like there was nothing. There was barely a lot of lyrical songs. Mostly was vibes. It was mostly vibes, and it was beautiful vibes. But I saw it and I heard it, and for me, I was like, what happens when you start adding a lot of lyrics to this whole vibes and frequency? That's what gave birth to Show You Up. Shout out to Sheezy. When ATL together, then And for me, fast forward, it's just beautiful to see how everything has grown. How a lot of artists have seen how they can create their visuals, how they can look in their visuals, how they can create a lot of like things and just be different and do something different. I love it, but at the same time, don't play around my name when you're talking about it. You know, having your intellectual Twitter conversations. Like, yeah.
Wow, don't get used to this. Yeah.
Well,
I said it, don't play.
Back in peace mode.
Yeah, back in even me, I was feeling the heat a little bit. I was like, well, I'm on the same team. On your team, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's it from us. So don't get used to this. We're gonna play all the songs again back to back to back. And we're gonna catch a vibe.
We just join like IG Live.
WurlD, don't get used to this. Still the Beat 99.9 FM, the heartbeat of Lagos.